guys, to the West Ham Let's Play. It's your nan's favourite YouTuber, Chub Shavin, and we're back. Today we're going to continue our save with West Ham. As you can see here, we've been doing quite well in the league. Currently in 4th place, 7 wins from 12. 2 draws, 3 defeats. In our Conference League group, we've qualified with 2 games to spare. So last time you saw us, we played Man United and got unluckily stiff 2-1. So I'll just go and show you the game since then. So after Man United, we recovered and beat Sivasspor 6-0. Scamacca getting one of the goals in that game. Little nodded header. We then meet Leicester in the league and lost our 2nd league game in a row. And it was only Aaron Cresswell with this goal, getting his own back after we sold him. So as you can see here, pretty even game. We end up losing 2-0. So at this point, it's like, 2 defeats in a row. We're going to have to change things up a bit. So I didn't change anything up and I was rewarded with my patience because we then went to play Brighton and beat them 4-0. Souček with a goal there. And 2 centre midfielders on attack, just making great runs like that on the edges area all the time. Managed to get a lot more goals now. Bowen robs dunk. Takes it round the keeper and slides it past him to make it 2-0. Scamacca then with a through ball for Bowen, who runs it on and scores another brilliant goal. Doing his best Lionel Messi impression. And then the 4th goal, Bowen crossing it in for Scamacca to smack one in the roof of the net. So back in business. We followed that up with a 3-0 win against Twente. Bowen, Scamacca and Paqueta all scored. Here's the goals now. Vega to Bowen, who smacks one in. Again, making himself look like the English Messi. Benrahma then doing a good run and a good cross into Scamacca. And finally we have a good goal from Lucas Paqueta. Benrahma into the box. Vega to Paqueta. Smashes it into the top corner. Then played Brentford in the league and won 2-0. Goals from Scamacca and Paqueta. Rice with a bit of a marauding run. Gives it to Bowen. Baku ball over the top. Scamacca in. Slides it past the keeper. Great finish. Benrahma gives it to Paqueta, who then does a little bit of filth. Look at this. Turns him on the edge of the area, cuts back inside and finishes with his right foot. We then played the home game against Twente, beat them 5-1, qualifying from the group. First goal coming from Benrahma. Cuts inside, just runs straight through the defence and just smacks one home. Twente scored, so it was 1-1 at this point. Then Cornet plays Vega through, smashes it into the top corner to make it 2-1. Bowen running with the ball. Curls in a lovely effort. Some of the goals on this year's FM look so much better than previous versions. I don't think we would have seen a goal like that on FM22. Then made it 4-1. Brent Diaz with a tap in. And then just a minute or 2 later, we get our 5th. Bowen to Diaz and smacks it home. We then played Newcastle in the league. We've got a 2-2 draw. Goals from Souček and Scamacca. The first one from the corner, Bowen to Souček. Nods it on. 1-0. Then Newcastle hit back. Isaac to St Maximin. Bit of a tap in. 1-1. We then go 2-1 down. St Maximin crosses in. It looks like we deal with it. But then they get it back. Ball in the area and Isaac with a simple finish to make it 2-1 Newcastle. First half stoppage time. Souček gives it to Scamacca and 2-2. Then our last game was against Fulham. Beat them 5-2. Goals from Paqueta, Souček, Scamacca, Paqueta again and Cornet. Fulham opened the scoring though with this great goal from Andreas Pereira. From what I remember, he absolutely smacks one in. My memory's not that great. That must be someone else that smacked one in. Still a decent finish though. Diaz with a great ball to Bowen. And then we just somehow scramble it in. I'd be disappointed if that was my goalkeeper. We then went 2-1 up with a good bit of play. Ball over the top. Souček making a late run and hitting the ball home. We then go 3-1 up. Baku with the ball over the top to Scamacca. A couple of little bounces and then finishes it into the bottom corner. Then made it 4-1. Bowen to Baku. Souček to Paqueta, who somehow smashes it in with the outside of his foot into the bottom corner. Fulham then got a penalty they put away to make it 4-2. And then we just rounded off the game nicely. Lascelles with a ball over the top for Cornet. Couple of touches and smashes it in off the bar. And so we find ourselves today, 4th place in the league, 23 points from a possible 36. Maths. And we play a Liverpool team that's got 33 points from a possible 36. Played 12, won 11, lost 1. So, yeah, we'll see how we get on today. But I think the boys have got it in them. Right, let's show you who's going to be playing today. So we've had a few games all in a short period of time, so we've got a few fitness issues going into this one. We've got Areola in goal, Highside, Kera, Zuma, Baku, Rice, Fornell, Souček, Bowen, Skamaka and Diaz. Rice doesn't really have that good fitness, neither does Skamaka, but they're too important to not play against this Liverpool team. But they probably both have to play about 50 minutes, 60 minutes and then come off. Right, let's get to it. Our game's underway, and within 40 seconds we've already got a highlight. This could be a very good or a very bad thing. It's a Matip for Liverpool. Plays a crossfield ball, switches the play to Robertson. Gives it away to Baku. Come on, Baku. Gives it to Rice. To Zuma. Oh, gets caught in possession. Oh dear. We can see where this is going. Keita with the shot. Areola saves. Right. This could be an interesting game, guys. Start of the highlight, we've got Areola on the ball here. He seems to be holding this way too long. Kicks it up the pitch. Matip misses it, very much like Zuma did in the other episode. Skamaka on the ball. We don't get as lucky as the other team did. We haven't got Cristiano Ronaldo up there who can just lob the keeper. Unlucky. So I put a new corner routine in. Let's see if it works. Bowen crosses in. Kurt Zuma. Just over the bar. That's very unlucky. Salah with a free kick now. Very, very close. Highlights coming thick and fast in this one. And we've got a free kick. Bowen crosses it in. Skamaka. Over the bar. Chances galore so far in this game. So Liverpool with a goal kick. Can we press and catch them in possession? Or are they just going to pass around us? It looks like they're going to pass around us. Great work by Bowen there to get the ball back off Robertson. Zuma gives it to Correa. Gets it up the pitch. Liverpool mop that up. And passing it around with some sort of relative ease. Which is not a good sign. Can we get the ball off these guys? Dodo gives it to Salah. Switches play. What a great ball to Diaz. Zuma gets rid of it. There's Robertson. Matip now. It's been a very long highlight. It's probably going to end in a Liverpool goal. Here we go. Salah. Dinks the keeper. It's kind of a weird animation, but okay, we'll go for it. Kind of want to watch this again. Does the keeper kind of dive right and he just dinks it? I don't know, it just looked a bit odd when I first saw it. So you see Matt gives it to Milner. Great ball through to Salah. Yeah, it just does a little dink to finish. That's actually, ignore me, that's actually not a bad animation. Keepers look more sort of realistic this year. But yeah, 15 minutes in very action-packed game so far. So Bowen with a free kick. What can he do? Can he bend one in? Saved by our back. Liverpool with a free kick. Robertson in. Matip nods in, makes it 2-0. Goes straight into the box, all over our defenders' heads, and Matip just with an easy header. 2-0 Liverpool. Liverpool with a throw now. Firmino switches it to Salah. Dealt with by Highside. Dodo wins it back. Diaz wins it there. Areola kicks it long. Can he set Bowen free? Who nods it on to pretty much nobody. Matip mucking around with it. Liverpool just playing around with it now. Are they pretty much just going to counter-attack us and get a third? Game of head tennis in the middle. Salah switches play with a great long ball. As Luis Diaz cuts inside. He's going to shoot surely. And this ain't rugby, mate. Bloody hell. 3 points if it was, though. But it does look like Liverpool can get their 3 actual points today. Coming up to half time, 2-0 down. I'm going to point my finger and I'm going to ask them to show me something else. You know, football-wise, nothing dodgy. Eyesight clears it out to Keita. Robertson to Diaz, picked up by Baku, who just gives it straight back to him. And it bowls up into Areola, who collects the ball. Liverpool with the corner now. Robertson swings into Matip. 3-0. Been done dirty by a couple of set pieces here. Crosses in. Matip makes the run. We've got a guy on the post and a goalkeeper, yet neither of them can stop it. Okay, right. This game's pretty much gone. Let's save some fitness. So Bowen, been one of our better players this year, can have a rest. We'll bring on Cornet. Rice, who was not in the best of shape, can come off and give Downs a bit of game time. Skamaka can have a break for Firmino. Baku can come off for Kufau. We'll keep one sub up our books in case we get an injury. Up our books, up our sleeve. What am I talking about? Right, Liverpool. Gomez with a massive long ball over the top. Zuma deals with it. Areola gives it to Highside. Kera. Nice bit of short passing by the guys. Can we at least get a goal? That's what I want out of this match now. Brereton Diaz cuts inside, dinks one over the top, and Liverpool deal with it. But we win it back. And Souček hits the bar. Zuma's tired and got a booking, so he's more than likely going to make another foul. So let's bring on Dawson. That'll be our last change for the game. So Tsimikas now. Throws to Gomez. Gets it back. Curl ball in. Carvalho rounds the keeper and somehow that ball has gone in when it looked like it was going to hit the post. I've come way too attacking. I probably should have played the second tactic, but I just wanted to see how it get on. When we go away to another big boy in the league further on in the season, I'll probably try the counter-attack tactic and see the differences, basically. I'll try that against Man City away. Elliott crosses in. We win one for once. Tsimikas gets it back. Cornet just plays a hospital pass back. Kera tackles. Salah gets it back. Souček in there, winning it. Playing it around the back. Come on, can we at least get a highlight where we have a shot? Come on, we haven't had many. Get up there. Salah through to Elliott, who missed it. Carvalho. Over. Good save by Areola. But they've got another corner. Can we get a Joel Matip hat-trick? He's already got 2. Oh, he almost got it. Carvalho over the top. So we've got the throw-in. Highside gives it to Dawson. Just hoofs it up the pitch. Liverpool just going to mop that up and hoof it back. Carvalho comes inside to Elliott, who plays a great ball through Glazers, and that's 5-0. Men against boys. Just good play, but also awful defending. Can we see this game out without any more humiliation? So there we go, an absolute 5-0 drubbing. More than double the shots. More than double shots on target. More than double XG. 50-50 possession though, but yeah, just they showed their class. Their players have got way better stats, so, you know, we deserve that. I think if I played our second tactic with the counter system, maybe it'd be a different story, but yeah, it might be good, something good to experiment with. So that drops us down to 5th in the league. 23 points after that defeat. I mean, this is just crazy. So we've had, Man City have had 12 games, Liverpool have had 13 games. Harden's already on 19 goals from 12. Salah's already got 17 from 12. I mean, how is anyone going to compete with that? I mean, we've got our boy Skamaka here, 7 from 13. I mean, that's good. That would be, you know, most people would call that a really good season. But compared to these two Donnies, crazy numbers. We've just got a long way to go before we can get up to that level. So we will come back probably just after the World Cup. We'll get these games out of the way in the World Cup, and we'll come back for a Boxing Day treat against Man City, where we'll probably get spanked again, but, you know, watching me get spanked is probably more exciting than watching my team win, so there we go. So we'll come back for a double header against Man City and Wolves. We'll take a look at what happened at the World Cup as well. All good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. If you could do me the favour of chucking me a like or a subscribe or both, or just comment to, say you think my videos are rubbish and I'm a pagan. Anything's appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Peace.